Hey everybody, I'm Harrison. I've sold millions of dollars in coaching and consulting offers for myself and for clients, and I've gained millions of followers for myself and for clients along the way. And in this video, I'm going to tell you why the current way you're trying to sell your coaching offer is not working and what you should do instead to start getting revenue in your coaching business today, immediately. Ready? Okay, let's go. First, the old way doesn't work. The old way doesn't work. This used to work back in 2020-ish, and a lot of people will come to me and they're still trying to do it this way, and nobody wants to buy from them. But what it was this, you've probably seen it, this classic, I'm going to post a piece of content, I'm going to add something to the content that says, hey, if you're XYZ person and you want ABC result, send me a DM with the word garbage offer and we'll chat. And we call these hand raisers, and they never said garbage offer. They would say something else, but you know what I mean. And this was every coach's acquisition strategy for warm traffic. In other words, people that followed them on social media. You would get followers, you'd send this hand raiser post and pray that people would DM you. You would chat with them in the DM, you would book a sales call, and then you would close. And that doesn't work anymore. Why not? One simple word: trust. I hate to break it to you, but there's just way more market sophistication in the coaching industry right now than there was a few years ago. There are thousands and thousands of people who have had terrible experiences with their coach, buyer's remorse left and right, and the level of skepticism with the industry is at an all-time high, in a lot of ways deservedly. So if you're trying this old technique, content, hand raiser, DM, sales call, close, and it's not working, you're normal, because it doesn't work for anybody. You're having a bad time, and that's understandable. Very simply, the reason why is people do not trust you. They don't trust you. They don't know you. Even if they follow you, even if they engage on your precious content, they do not trust you enough to buy from you, especially buy something that costs thousands of dollars. And there's another issue that you're going to have with regards to trust when you're trying to do it this way. When somebody is a buyer, here's a guy for a buyer for a fitness offer. My guy's working out. When they become a buyer for a coaching offer, this isn't a snap decision. Everyone at this point knows that a good coach is going to command several $1,000s for an engagement. Again, the market is more sophisticated now than it was a few years ago. So people who buy these things know more now, and they know roughly what it's going to cost. And the other important piece of that is that it has taken them a long time to come to the decision that this is what they need. Sometimes it takes months or even years to come to the decision that you want to hire a coach. So fitness, again, as an example, like our guy over here, if you're 40 pounds overweight, you didn't just wake up today and realize that that's a big problem for you and that you need to go do something drastic like invest in coaching. You probably first decided that this was a problem 6 months and 10, 20 pounds ago. And at that point, what you did was you started following established fitness coaches on Instagram or X or YouTube or whatever your favorite platform is. Then the months went by and you slowly start to trust more and more the established people that you're already following, to the point when that fateful day finally does come, when you've tried everything else and you're finally fed up and you say, you know what, today's the day. Today's the day I hire a coach. You're, of course, going to choose one of the more established guys that you follow. And this is bad news for new coaches. So what do you do to combat this? How do you sell a coaching offer reliably in 2024, 2025, especially if you're new and you're competing from buyers who took months to turn into buyers, all the while they were establishing a relationship of trust with the other guys way ahead of you? How do you do it? What do you do? The secret is you have to close the gap. You have to close the trust gap. You have to accelerate the speed with which the prospect trusts you. And you may be thinking, oh yeah, like a lead magnet. Everybody knows about lead magnets. Yeah, of course, I need a lead. I need something for them to see that I know what I'm talking about. No, we're not talking about silly 10-page PDF lead magnets full of your favorite fat loss recipes. Trust me, I work with a ton of coaches, and a simple low-effort lead magnet is not going to do enough to close this trust gap. So what is going to close the trust gap is something that I call a trust accelerator. That's what I've been calling them, and they work like gangbusters. So we'll use a fitness coach as an example again, but this works for any type of coaching offer, any type of done with you offer. You aren't just going to plop down a $3,000 offer to relatively cold traffic, because that's what it is. Even if they follow you, they're relatively cold traffic. You're not going to just plop that in front of them and have them buy it from you. It doesn't work that way anymore. Instead, here's what I want you to do, my esteemed coach viewer who is watching this, who wants to reliably sign new clients. I want you to do this. I want you to go to your address book. I want you to text everybody that you know and tell them that you are putting together a free 14-day challenge for people who want to stay accountable and lose weight. if you're fitness. What the challenge is doesn't matter. It could be, we're going to get 10,000 steps a day every day. We're going to drink a gallon of water every day, 100 push-ups every day, whatever. You just need a thing that people get when they join this free group, and you need to get as many people participating in it as possible for free. You're going to do the same thing with your email contacts. You're going to do the same thing with everyone who follows any of your social medias. You're going to choose a platform for the accelerator group that has a high adoption rate. In other words, try not to make them go download a new app or get some new program or platform they've never heard of. There's Telegram, WhatsApp, Facebook group. These are the types of things that usually work. I use School for mine, which you can find a link to in the description. But if you're brand new, the problem with School is that it has some kind of friction in adoption because most people still don't have it, don't know what it is. But whatever, it doesn't matter. Don't overthink it. You just need a place for people to interact with you. That's the point of these groups. Then you're going to put as many people into your group as you possibly can. And what's the next step? The next step is to make it actually good, to make it actually fun. The goal of this group, there's 3 things that are important when it comes to this group. You want people inside of it to get a quick win, thanks to you, or the coach, the genius coach who leads this group. And that's why challenges are useful. And you can think of a challenge for whatever your niche, whatever your market is. So they're going to get a little quick win thanks to you. Number 2, you want them to enjoy it. You want them to have good feelings while they're participating in this. You want them to feel like they're getting value and feel like this is valuable and feel like it's fun, because that's going to make them trust you more. And you want them to have all of these feelings thanks to you. And 3, you want to demonstrate your competence as much as humanly possible. They need to see your competence. They need to see your knowledge. They need to see how you hold people accountable as a coach. And this needs to be on display every single day in this group. And when you do that, they're going to trust you more. Almost everybody watching this, my guess, almost everybody watching this video could go out right now and fill up a group with 20 or so people right now that you know from your regular life or who are already following you online. And you could get, if you can get more, get way more. But just don't delay this. Don't think you're going to beat the current state of the market by trying to force big, expensive offers down people's throats who barely know you and barely trust you. This is a crucial step. Yes, it adds a week or two to the time where you can convert somebody, but it's going to 5-10x the speed with which you convert them once you have a sales conversation, the likelihood that they're going to convert. So it's worth it. You're converting 0 now. The old way, and this is going to actually get some people into your pipeline and get some people into your client book. So then what do you do as this challenge is ongoing? How do you turn these people in your free group into clients? You're going to pay attention. You are the man or the woman, and you are the leader of this thing, and you have to be awesome, and you have to make the participants like you. And then you're going to pull aside the overlap of the most active participants and the people who are the most in pain. You're going to take them aside out of the group and pitch them one-on-one. These are the people that you pitch. Pull them aside in one-on-one conversations, and you go through my pitch process, which I've described in my video titled "Get Your First High-Ticket Coaching Client in 7 Days or Less." If you're watching that video, it's on my page. I'll probably link it below, and you can fast forward to I think it's minute 8, and I go through what the conversation is that you have with these people. But you want to highlight the guys who are most active and the ones who have the biggest pain. And those are the ones you pull aside. Thanks for joining my group. Tell me a little bit more about what's going on. And those are the people that you're going to close. That's it. That's how you accelerate trust with people. That's how you overcome the damage that's been done to our industry by unscrupulous coaches over the past few years. And that's how you compete with people who are way more established than you if you're a beginner. And after your challenge is over, run it back forever. Do a different challenge. Keep it going and add new people to this group every single day, as many as you possibly can. Grow it forever. Continue singling out these people, rinse and repeat, and you'll have an established business. Good job. Congratulations. I'm very proud and happy for you. How do I know this works? Because here are some of the results. You can pause this and look if you want. Here are some of the results that my clients have gotten from it. And you can go look at fatherize.com and see the dozens and dozens and dozens of more guys who did this exact same approach to get clients. It's all right there for you to see. And that's it. I love you. Like this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel. The button's right down there. Click it and it's going to make a cool little sparkle animation thing. So you got to see that. You want to see it, don't you? You want to see it now that I told you about it. Go click subscribe and don't click it again because then you'll unsubscribe. But just stay subscribed. Ask your questions in the comments. Join my free group on School. The link is in the description. And I will talk to you later.